Our Daily Chews, your go-to podcast for all things nutrition. I'm Lynn Clayton, a registered dietitian nutritionist and your host. I help you sort fact from fiction with a research-based and common sense approach to nutrition science. Today we're diving into a topic that's essential for our well-being. I'm referring to hydration. Hydration might sound like a simple concept, but its impact on our health is profound. In fact, water makes up about 60% of our body weight. Water plays a crucial role in digestion, circulation, temperature regulation, and nutrient transport. Every cell, tissue, and organ in our body relies on water to function properly. Picture your body as a well-oiled machine, with water being the oil that keeps everything running smoothly. Just like a car needs oil to function, our body requires water to perform at its best. It's your liquid lifeline, keeping you energized and revitalized. It's a simple truth, but we need to keep in mind that drinking water and being hydrated isn't a once and done action. The problem is our bodies are constantly losing water through sweat, urine, and even breathing. That's why it's vital to replenish lost fluids by staying hydrated throughout the day. Why is this so important? Well, if your body isn't getting enough fluids, you can become dehydrated. Some warning signs to look for that indicate you may be dehydrated includes feeling dizzy, fatigue, or having dark yellow urine. Other signs may include dry mouth, constipation, and headaches. These are all red flags that your body is running low on fluids. It's like your check engine light is on saying, add more fluid now. But dehydration isn't just about a few mild symptoms causing minor inconvenience. It can have serious consequences. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function and mood, making it harder to concentrate and leaving you feel irritable. It decreases physical performance, and it can even put stress on your heart and kidneys. Long-term dehydration can increase the risk of kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and heat-related illnesses. It's like trying to drive a car without oil. It's bound to break down eventually. Ignored long enough, dehydration will cause death. Statistically speaking, did you know that up to 75% of Americans may be chronically dehydrated? That's like 3 out of every 4 people walking around with their check engine light on. Now, you might be wondering, can you actually drink too much water? The answer is yes, and it's called overhydration or water intoxication. This occurs when you consume more water than your kidneys can excrete, leading to a dangerous imbalance of electrolytes, like sodium, in your blood. Overhydration, although less common, does pose a risk as well. Just like anything in life, there's a sweet spot. Drinking excessive amounts of water without replenishing electrolytes can lead to a condition called hyponatremia, where sodium levels in the blood become dangerously low. It's like watering your plants too much. Sure, water is essential, but too much can drown them. Symptoms of overhydration can range from mild nausea and bloating to more severe cases of confusion, seizures, and even coma. It's a delicate balance, like trying to fill a glass without overflowing it. So how can we ensure we're getting the right amount of fluid? Well, it's not just about chugging gallons of water whenever we feel thirsty, although that may be helpful in certain situations. But while thirst is a good indicator that our bodies need hydration, it's important to be proactive about maintaining fluid balance throughout the day. Waiting until we feel thirsty means we're already low on fluids. The key is to sip on fluids consistently throughout the day. Aim for about 8 to 10 cups of water per day for most adults. But remember, this can vary depending on factors like activity level, climate, and individual needs. In some cases, fluid restriction is recommended. This is typically seen in those with kidney disease or heart failure in which the body is unable to excrete fluid and there's a risk of fluid buildup in the body. Maintaining healthy kidneys and a healthy heart is key. So what's the best liquids or foods to eat for hydration? Well, one simple way to stay hydrated is to make water your beverage of choice. It's calorie-free, readily available, and essential for optimal health. Aim to sip on water consistently throughout the day, rather than waiting until you're parched. Water is the obvious choice, but there are other hydration options, including herbal teas, coconut water, and even fruits and veggies with high water content, like crisp cucumbers, juicy watermelon, or succulent oranges. These foods not only hydrate, but also provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to keep your body functioning at its best. It's like building a hydration dream team with each player bringing their own unique benefits to the table. Remember, though, not all beverages are created equal. Avoid sugary sodas, excessive caffeine, and alcohol, as they can actually dehydrate you further. And if you're engaging in intense physical activity or spending time in the hot weather, consider replenishing electrolytes with low sugar sports drinks or electrolyte tablets to replenish water and the electrolytes lost through sweat. Speaking of electrolytes, a discussion of hydration would not be complete without mentioning the important role of minerals in achieving and sustaining fluid balance. While water is the primary component of hydration, the role of minerals cannot be overstated. Minerals play a pivotal role in various bodily functions, including regulating fluid levels, electrolyte balance, and supporting cellular processes. One of the key minerals essential for hydration is sodium. Sodium helps regulate fluid balance by controlling the movement of water in and out of cells. It works in conjunction with potassium, another vital mineral, to maintain the body's electrolyte balance. Potassium plays a crucial role in regulating blood pressure, muscle contractions, and nerve impulses, all of which are integral to maintaining proper hydration levels. Magnesium is another essential mineral that contributes to hydration. It supports the function of enzymes involved in energy production and muscle contraction, which are essential for physical activity and fluid balance. Additionally, magnesium helps regulate the body's level of sodium, potassium, and calcium, further aiding in maintaining optimal hydration. Calcium, while often associated with bone health, also plays a role in fluid balance. It assists in muscle contractions, nerve signaling, and blood clotting, all of which contribute to maintaining hydration. Additionally, trace minerals such as zinc, manganese, and copper are involved in various enzymatic reactions that support cellular function and hydration regulation. These minerals are essential for the proper functioning of the body's antioxidant defenses, energy production, and immune system, all of which indirectly influence hydration status. A deficiency of any of these minerals can disrupt fluid balance, leading to dehydration, which can manifest as symptoms such as fatigue, dizziness, muscle cramps, and decreased cognitive function. Maintaining proper hydration involves more than just drinking water. It requires a balanced intake of essential minerals through diet and, in some cases, supplementation. Consuming a variety of nutrient-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins can help ensure an adequate intake of minerals, which work synergistically with water to support various physiological functions and maintain optimal hydration. So, in summary, striking the right balance is all about listening to your body and being proactive. Pay attention to your thirst cues, but also be aware of how much fluid you're consuming. Sometimes we confuse thirst cues for hunger, or we ignore them completely. We also tend to be less aware of our thirst and need for fluids as we age. Our health depends on us finding the right balance and including adequate fluid and minerals in our diet. And remember, hydration isn't just a one-time thing. It's a daily commitment to nourishing your body from the inside out. So drink up, eat your water-rich foods, and stay hydrated. This podcast is sponsored by Clayton Nutrition, a private medical nutrition therapy practice offering telehealth services for those needing nutrition therapy to prevent, treat, or manage chronic health issues. Whether it's diabetes, cardiovascular concerns, food allergies, or digestive issues, we focus on good nutrition for better health. Check out my resources, blog articles, and one-to-one nutrition services at claytonnutrition.com. Some insurance plans are accepted. That's it for today's episode of Our Daily Chews. Thank you for joining me, and remember to subscribe and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more bite-sized nutrition insights. I hope you found today's episode as refreshing as a tall glass of cold water on a hot day. Until next time, stay hydrated and stay healthy. This podcast is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace the advice of your healthcare professional. I recommend you seek out help from a trained professional who can work with you in your specific situation.